Back in. Yep, they might be going somewhere else. They would have went up there already probably had the farmer not been working in that field. Here they come. See you guys next month. There's still more back there. Blam! Blam! I can hear the wing. Yeah, I've gotten from that distance before, easy enough. Oh, there's still more coming. Oh, there's a feather falling. And here's some more. Right over me too. I could get one of those so easy. Blam! Yeah, at least they didn't poop on me. That would have sucked. Well, if they fly at that height, so I have no problem knocking them down. But once they're shot at, things will change. Some are going further out. It's looking pretty good for October. I can hunt that many. I've seen more sometimes, but that's pretty good. Well, evidently there's more than I thought there was, because they're still coming in. If I'd been sitting down, they probably wouldn't have veered off like they did. Still a little bit wary. Don't totally trust people. That's good for them. If there was no challenge, it wouldn't be worth hunting. Look at that. More geese. Looks like they might have had a good birth here. I've seen quite a few altogether. The migrators haven't got here yet, so. Yeah, look, and there's still more geese back here. Some taking off right down there. And there's still some down there on the ground. So there's more geese here than I thought there was. Quite a few more. I bet bet there's a good 500 or 600 possibly. That's pretty good for here. That's really good. Normally this time of year you might see 300. I think there were quite a few goslings this year. Works for me. Lots of tender meat for my pressure cooker. And Captain down there getting ready to take off to go back in. Yeah, it's a long walk to the water now. It's so low. Looks like it might be a good hunting season, depending on how things go. Of course, come about November, some of these will go south because they bred here and they'll go further south. But by then, hopefully, we'll have more in from the north. And I'm hoping we'll have some snow geese stop by here. It doesn't always happen. And there was that one year it happened, it was golden. There must have been 1,000, 1,200 of them here. Normally, you might see a couple hundred. If that, usually less, but you never know. My understanding is the snow geese did not have a good birth year this year, so the numbers are not going to be up significantly from last year, but the numbers were high last year. In the Columbia Basin area, which this refuge counts as one of the ones in the complex, counting this and all the others along the Columbia River and a couple other places. Fish and Wildlife told me there was about 200,000 last year. So, and most of those were near the Columbia River, the majority of them. But that's pretty good. So we'll see what it's like this year. A lot of young trees up here all of a sudden. A lot of them. I don't remember all these trees being here. The landscape changes a little bit each year here. Usually takes you the first day or two of hunting season to figure it all out, to see what's changed and what hasn't. And this started off as a little fishing trip, but that being more of a waterfowl wildlife survey. And there's still quite a few over there. I mean, not nearly as many as there were. There's something walking back there. It looks like a coyote or something way back there. It's walking like a coyote. It's not walking like a deer. Oh, it might be a deer. I'm far enough away I really can't tell this distance. You probably can't even notice it on the camera. There's a handful of them over there. Most of them are over there. Could be 100 of them still there. I see a deer way over there walking. They have not. There was talk of them having a limited archery season for deer out here to thin the herd, but they have not done it yet. Several years ago they mentioned that. getting chatty. They're going to be taking off here soon. But they're not flying in. Looks like they're going to shift over with the others. Yep, they're going to land with the others. Interesting. Well, time for me to get home. A lot of baby trees. Wow. The landscape's changing. Weeds out here are so dry. There's hardly been any rain this summer. Well, I hope the pheasants and quail produce as well as the geese did. I know the turkeys appeared too. Looks like it's going to be a good year. A good hunting season. So, yeah, oh, some of the geese taking off. Not all of them, though, just some of them. The rest will follow suit soon, though, probably. Anyway, it's going to be just a few weeks. 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, 3 weeks and I'll be hunting them. So, you gotta get everything ready. You gotta get shells ready and everything else. I've got some factory 10 gauge shells, but I'd like to load some tungsten because I want to hunt pheasants and quail and stuff here too. So I may just bring the triple barrel just as an overall gun. But if I do that, I need to have some tungsten shells for geese. Either that or just bring 2 firearms.